We start 9 minutes early in this stream. Everyone who wasn't ready for that doesn't get to see the opening of the stream. Quick, let's say something that they won't get to hear. I think Uragon armor on my Palico's cute. They'll never know. They'll never know what I said. All right, let's go ahead and get started. This is Budget Builds Part 3. Of course, Part 1 and Part 2 are also up on my channel. You can tell what weapons we're going to be working on. Basically, the way it works is I'm going to be making builds where I cannot use Gamma armor. I'm not allowed to use the Draken set. And all the weapons I use have to be totally craftable. And that's what we have here. I've gone ahead and gotten a hunting horn build ready to go, because that's what we're going to be using first. This is why I kind of made the icon on the thumbnail large for the hunting horn. We're going to start with the hunting horn. What else do we have? We have the dual blades, we have the switch axe, and we have the charge blade. I have a cool build coming for the charge blade. I think you guys are going to like that. How's it going, everyone? We did start early. I know it said we were going to start at 10:20, but we started at 10:11. And that's because I was sitting here going, I could probably start this early. And we always have a lot, well, I don't know about you guys, but I always have a lot to do, so I decided we'd go ahead and get started. Let's see who's already in the session. Oh, we already got some a decent group going. Fluffy Bun, Propane, Modred, Berry Protector, D-Damn Doge, Atabkava, Corey No Sneak, and Nor Monster. Now look at that, Nor Monster, his hunter name is Nor Monster, so is No Sneak. Look at that, I like that when their online ID is the same as their hunter name, because it gets really confusing when they have two names. Berry Protector, Yakitori. How's it going, Yakitori? I recognize that your name. Unless it's a different person with the same name. Let's get that login bonus. Mesmeze says, wow, such an objectively wrong statement to start with. At least it's better than people dressing their cat up like waifus. Now, Uragon armor looks amazing on the cat. Look at that. He looks like a little golem or something. By golem, I mean like a stone statue, right? Like a gargoyle. Look at that. So cute. Best armor. And it even matches the Bond ball, right? We got Radobon and Uragon on my Palico. Perfect. So what do we have going on here? Here is the build we're running first. This is going to be a wide range blaze horn build. Empress Roar Blaze. If you haven't built it, go build it. It's one of the best horns in the game, in terms of damage even. And, oh, right, there's going to be guys mowing in the background. Normally, I'd use this time of the day to work on a video that gets posted to my channel. But we get guys mowing once a week, and it makes it impossible to get high-quality audio, so I go to the live stream instead. So what we have going on here, we got Wide Range, Health Boost, Speed Eating 2, and Satiated. Those are all going to be kind of my defensive skills. But you'll notice we have Guts too, and that's coming with the horn, right? The Blaze Horn comes with the Gut skill. It's built in. It's one of the most valuable skills for fighting Arch-Tempered Nergigante, and we're getting it on one of the best horns in the game. So it's a really good setup, and it's totally craftable. No reason that you can't build this horn and run this build. You'll notice we do have one Tenderizer Jewel, one Crit Jewel, and one Might Jewel. You know, if you're HR 50 and you don't have just one of these, I'd be surprised. I guess it's possible, but, you know, only needing one of them is kind of nice anyways. The rest of the skills are coming from the armor. Alright, and we're going to need a friendship item loadout, actually. Here we go. We have an item loadout just for friendships, because we all want to do a high five in the air. Let's go ahead and get a session posted. Not a session, a quest. Alright, Heralds of Destruction's Cry. Alright, so the rules are, just like always, you're allowed to, anyone's allowed to join. I don't care about your HR level, I don't care about your weapon loadout. However, after you've had a turn, you can't get into another hunt immediately. You have to let somebody else have a turn before you try again, okay? So those are the rules. I believe we're augmented already. Are we not augmented? Yeah, we're augmented. So we have health regen, and again, you can see on the Empress Roar Blaze, we're getting the Gut skill. Gut skill OP for this fight. Easily the best defensive skill for Arch-Tempered Nergigante is the Gut skill. We're going to go ahead and eat. We can pay with the voucher because we're on PC, and I have 1,000,000 vouchers on PC. And we're going to probably take this attack. Oh, that's Bombardier. Here we go, Moxie. Alright, it's my girly-looking character. That's because originally my character was a girl, and then I used mods to turn him into a man. It's Pride Month, everyone. Let's see. Propane. I'm trying to remember that King of the Hill. What was the name of his son? Was it Billy? I need to watch King of the Hill. You know, I'd always seen little clips of it. I'd never actually watched the cartoon series, King of the Hill. We need to go watch that. So, Kjar Sword Fire. I'm guessing this is his best longsword that he has, because Fire Element is actually not that good against Arch-Tempered Nergigante. The build otherwise looks fine. That looks like a decent build. Attila. Attila the Hun, Kiara Dagger Spark. And this build looks pretty good as well. There is one discrepancy I noticed. He does not have any marathon runner, which means he should be drinking dash juice. Maybe we'll check and make sure we bring dash juice. All Face McFluffy has the Grunge Storm. This is a really good choice against Arch-Tempered Nergigante, because Grunge Storm already has terrific raw damage, but it also does dragon damage, and Arch-Tempered Nergigante is equally weak to dragon damage as he is to thunder. Yeah. So if you go and you take a look at his hit zone values, which you can see that on palicoparty.com, you can see that he actually takes the same damage from dragon element. Not to mention, you actually get the Elder Seal on him. Somebody was talking to me in the other stream. They were saying, supposedly, Elder Seal... am I saying it right? Is it Elder Seal? I think it is. When it affects his black spikes, they actually break off. That's what he said. I can't confirm that. I haven't tested it, but it is something worth looking into. And you can see Grunge Storm has high Elder Seal. So yeah, he has a health boost here. Let's see what he doesn't have. Everything looks fine, actually. Yeah, everything looks fine. All right. Dash juice. Dash juice. We just said that. Do I have dash juice? I have dash juice. We're good to go. Let's get going. We got to get right through all these builds. Then I'll be hitting up the PlayStation 4. We are power leveling my character on PlayStation 4. Actually, I need to make sure I get all of the important quests done that unlock the higher HR ranks. And we're getting the optional quests done. So that's what we're doing on PlayStation 4. We'll be working on that later today. Get this attack up large buff. Alright, so we are the guy doing all the buffs. Here's Mega Demon Drug. You can hear, you might be able to hear out my window these guys mowing. So annoying. Might Seed, Dash Juice, get them the good Dash Juice. Oh, Attila's down here. I don't think I was close enough to give it to him. Let's try it again. Alright, he's getting the Dash Juice. He got the Dash Juice. He's good. This guy's gonna roar any second. Oh, we dodged it. What did I bring for the mantles? I got Rocksteady and I got Temporal. That's fine. Who cares? We'll put on Rocksteady so that we can get these buffs out without being interrupted by his roar. Because he's going to roar. That's what he does. Alright, the attack up extra large buff is coming out. This is going to give the whole team a whole bunch of damage. So what did I do? I try to teach people about this. I used a Demon Drug. I used a Demon Powder. I used a Might Seed. Alright, those are all damage buffs. And when you're wearing Wide Range 5, really you're able to give that out to the whole team. And then I used my attack up large buff with the Hunting Horn. So really my team's just getting so much extra damage with this setup. And I'm going to do decent damage as well, because this Hunting Horn actually does fairly good damage. It's one of the most damaging horns in the game. It's a top 5. Did somebody already drop a boulder? No, they did not. Oh, I didn't pick up Crystal Burst. I just tried to drop a boulder on him. Let's grab some Crystal Burst. It's early morning. I'm tripping on my words. I always do that, don't I? I feel like it's because I want to talk too much. Alright, we get a little KO damage on his head, I think. Now, what you guys are really going to love... Oh, that hurts. What you're really going to love about this build is that we have both the Guts and Moxie stacked together. Uh-oh, we lost McFluffy. So it's just the 3 of us now. Just the 3 of us. Yeah, I don't know why people disconnect so much on the PC. It's kind of disappointing. Can we stop him from moving? Alright, nice. It's just the 3 of us. I think we can still win. If Propane plays like a professional. Alright, that's the backswing on the... So there's 3 different directions you can send that Encore. Oh, let's get a heal on them. They just both got injured. Wait, what happened? I didn't want a max potion. I want a mega potion. And we take this Rocksteady mantle off because we wanted to come back. Oh, he's mad. Alpha, Sierra, Hotel, Blazehorn for a budget build? Isn't that something that's very expensive in terms of crafting for it to be considered? I don't think so. It's a Lunastra horn. You can actually defeat Lunastra as soon as you finish the story. So all of her stuff becomes available. And then you need one, what is it, like a commission ticket or something like that? But I mean, if you can get a friend to give you the quest for that, it's not too hard, in my opinion. Yeah, it's doable. Oh, you know what we should do? We should host some Lunastra ticket. What if we did a stream where we just fight Lunastra, we do the quest that gives you a chance for 2 of those tickets. I think that's a good idea. We should do that. Alright, we're going to do a little corner hornering here. Make sure we get the attack of large buff out. Alright, it's still active. That's important to me. Dude, this guy is jumping all over me. Ah, get away! Anime Recon, good morning, good afternoon, and good night, fellow hunter of the stream. Alright, we stream all day, every day. It's a hardcore stream. You could craft Blazehorn from Lunastra material, so I wouldn't say it's that expensive. Yeah, I agree. See, the point of the budget build is that you could go do something about it today and craft the weapon. I try not to use weapons like the Impact Greatsword, right? You can't really... You have to have the festivals unlocked, basically, to do that one. But if you're talking about this weapon, if you don't have it, you can go do something about it to get it unlocked. And let's say you don't have that blue ticket. I know you need those blue tickets. I can't remember what they're called. You get the tickets from doing... there's 2 quests, like Sapphire Star Guidance or something like that, right? That's that level 100 quest. Well, you get those tickets from it. If you don't have those tickets, what you can do is you can join my Discord server and go over to the LFG section and ask people to host that quest for you, and then you'll easily be able to obtain that ticket. That ticket's always available because those quests are always available. If you were to ask me, what would you use if I couldn't have the Blazehorn? It would possibly be the Devil Joe Horn. Let me think about it for a second. Oh, thought he was going to slam down on me. I guess not. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Jesus. Alright, we don't even have our thing. Is he going to jump in the air? Yeah. So this is his finishing move that he uses. He uses like a finishing move. He does it after you get knocked down like that. He has to be like scripted to do that, I swear. Oh, we're going to get the knockbacks negated soon. Somebody tried to flash him. Alright, let's get knockbacks negated out. Sapphire Star's Guidance, exactly. That's the one I recommend, by the way, because it gives you it just gives you more. Alright, so we got all the buffs out. We got the negated thing out. Let's go ahead and get all melodies effects extended ready. Ooh, might as well just get the melody effects extended. So we just put out all melody effects extended, so now we know that all the buffs have been reset. So now it's just a matter of maintaining all melodies effects extended. Which is why this hunting horn's so nice. Is really efficient with the attack pattern for that skill as well, because you get to use the note 2, which is a better note than note 1. Alright, Attila and I could use a buff. Or not a buff, a heal. Let's get a heal out on us. Teammates are doing great. I noticed they're not taking a lot of damage. That's a good sign. We might actually finish this. Oh, how did he hit me, man? Alright, we're still alive though. Doesn't matter. Propane. We lost Propane. Alright, that's too bad. Man, he's landing a lot of moves on me. I think he one-shotted Propane, didn't he? The trick I do for dive bombing, by the way, if you're looking at your controller, did you know that your right bumper is what allows you to run? Well, of course you guys know. For me personally, I have the Xbox Elite controller, so I run with a paddle underneath the controller. But for dive evading, I like to hold down the right bumper, and if you just hold that button down and start moving, you're going to sheath your weapon. That's what's going to happen. So let's go ahead and grab some fresh stuff up here, I think. Capcom does not give a statement to modding, so at the moment it's a gray zone. That's true. Oh, we can't actually have that, huh? Alright, here. We should be able to do it now. We just want to get this out. Get the cool drink. Alright, and now we're going to refresh our items. Oh, we want friendship. Friendship is magic. What layered armor does Nergigante give? He gives the Darth Maul layered armor. Propane says he's got Fortify now. That's good. Alright, we handed out buffs again. We get this Demon Drug. Alright, so Demon Drug is back out on the guy who died. I think it was Propane. And we are ready to go crazy again. Do I have my mantles? I do. I do. Oh, he's gonna slam. That was a flinch. Oh, I thought that was gonna hit me. Oh, look at that. Our attack up large buff needs to be reset, actually. Oh, I know what the build's missing. We're missing the Horn Maestro. Alright, so the build's not perfect. We gotta fix the Horn Maestro. Can't have Horn Maestro missing from a, from a Horn build. It's kind of like your most important skill for maintaining the buffs. Woo! For now, we'll try to use All Melodies effect extended more often. I had no idea. Wow, look at Guts. Did you see Guts activate there? And look, I still have Moxie. It's amazing. This is why the Guts skill is so OP for this fight. Yeah, Guts skill OP. They okay? Everyone's okay? Whoa. I rolled it. I'll go ahead and get a heal out. Oh, that could hurt. Help Propane out real fast. Propane's like, I got it. Propane's on top of him. Nice. We're using that Crystal Burst to end the minigame sooner because we want him to come down here and help us attack. We're just going to be using the buffs often because we... Oh, darn. Black spikes everywhere. Yeah, we're going to be using the buffs... Oh, come on, man. Because we know that we don't have Horn Maestro. Normally you'd have a little wiggle room, but let's get underneath them. So you can get underneath them. You really got to know each move of his, and then the fight does get a bit easier. And even when it does get easier, it's still hard. It's like it never really gets easy. You know what I mean? Especially with that jump. That jump's so fast. Alright. I don't know if I agree with that. So he has all black spikes right now. Look, I'm dealing like no damage. And he's gonna roar again in like 2 seconds. Oh, melody effects extended. There we go. See, now we had to deal with 2 roars instead of 1. Let's get our temporal mantle out. Boop. Ouch. Oh, actually I have a temporal mantle on, and all he did was stagger me. Oh, and he's mad. He's going to the next area. Alright, let's go ahead and get knockbacks negated. We're good. Let's go ahead and sharpen before we make it to the next stage. Who TF flashes a dive bomb? That's right, you don't want to do that. You don't want to flash a dive bomb. Because you're really just allowing him to use a second dive bomb. I mean, if somebody on your team is stunned and you know they're going to get hit by the dive bomb, then maybe you're so pro that you use that dive bomb just in time. But most of the time, all you're doing is giving him a second chance. Is his head already black? Oh my god, dude. You don't get to attack this guy. Ah, he still got me. Come on. Sometimes I hit the button and my character just doesn't do what it's supposed to. I'm supposed to be healing Attila, by the way. Let's get this heal out real fast. Oh, that hurts. Really? Surprised. I didn't think that the... Oh my god. Let's try that again. Alright, let's go ahead and take off this mantle. I'm guessing it actually, you know what, we're going to go right into a melody effects extended. Because if I don't, my buffs are going to end, and I want to keep all my buffs active. There's a blast. At least that did something. We're good. I got the hunting horn, which means nice fast sheep. That would have hurt, except he wasn't aiming for me. He was aiming for propane. Ah, Jesus Christ, man. Is he gonna jump me? He is gonna jump me. Get over here, you big butt. I don't really feel like I'm doing much damage, unfortunately. Spent a lot of my time trying to keep the all melody effects extended active. Nice, we cut the tail. How we doing? Yep, good. Okay, so what I did there was I checked attack up extra large. I guess I wouldn't have to if the color on my TV was better. Unfortunately, my television, I can't see the purple color when attack up extra large is active. That's just my TV. You probably don't have a TV that bad. I tried to roll it. Didn't allow me. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, we're out of max potions. Alrighty then. Let's get this attack up extra large buff reset. Alright, that's still good. Also, let's go ahead and reset Demon Powder and Might Seed at this point. Demon Powder, Might Seed. Alright. He's coming in with the big boom. Ah! I wonder if Gunlance ever did get that guard point, or if it's still better to hop with Gunlance than to actually guard. Oh, it's going to be so powerful. They made Gunlance great again. Oh, he's going to slam. But not on me. All melody effects extended. Ouch. I'm beneath the threshold for... Oh, that scared me. Don't want that to happen to you. Running out of mega potions. Let's get our Rocksteady up. Rocksteady's nice because he can't interrupt your... Ooh. He can't interrupt your buffs when you've got Rocksteady. Unless he kills you, I guess. That would interrupt you. Really? Man. I saw Attila trying to run under his tail. I was thinking, oh, he gone. He out of here. It's the wrong direction. I did that the other night. I was like, you know, I'll just roll past him. He's probably aiming for my teammate. That's what I was thinking. It's like, nope. He's aiming for you. Always. You dive evade or he kills you. There's no in between. Ouch. I'm okay. That's okay. Oh, we do have max potion. Alright, get this melodies. Oh my god. We did get the buff. I'm gonna die, man. I died. I rolled too early with that claw swipe, and I was beneath the threshold for Moxie, and we were out of lives. That sucks. That's okay. I think we'll move on to the next weapon. I'm actually really confident in this build, so if you're looking for a really good horn budget build, this is the one that I recommend. Unfortunately, we had a disconnect. We only had 3 people for that fight, not 4, and all the lives were gone anyways. I don't think we were having a smooth run, is what I'm trying to say. Somebody was commenting last night that that we aren't winning with these budget builds, but you know, part of it is just because we're playing with you know, it's not like we have, how do I say it, like a huge buffed up team. We're just playing with people who want to defeat. A lot of the people playing in this live stream probably want to defeat Arch-Temper Nergigante, maybe for the first time, some of them. But that's okay. The build, I still have good faith in the build. Here you can see it again. Wide range, health boost, crit boost, weakness exploit, max might, speed eating and free meal, and guts. This is a quality build. And you're able to play healer, and you're able to give your team all the damage buffs. But we didn't have the best run. That's just how it goes. Especially in a live stream, right? So if I wasn't doing this in a live stream, I could have taken my sweet time on a different run. So we're going to be doing dual blades next. We got to get all these builds done. That's why we got to move on. Dual blades. I would like to use QR Dagger Spark. That'd be nice. But we're not going to be using that. Let's see what we do have. I think we'll end up using the Nergigante dual blades. Oh, do I not have the Nergigante? Not Nergigante, the Devil Joe. There we go, Devil Joe dual blades. Looks like I don't own them. Let's go craft them. Propane's like, so close, yet so far away. That's how it goes. Unfortunately, you know, the three of us fighting him means that the fight was going to take longer anyways. Because we're lacking, we have the multiplayer scaled health on Arch-Temper Nergigante, but not the full advantages of having 4 people playing. So we were at a disadvantage. Dual blades, here we are. You know, it's funny, I win, there are sometimes I'll set up a match and it looks like we should definitely win and we end up losing. Then we'll have quests where I set it up and I'm like, oh, we're definitely going to lose this, and we end up winning. It's crazy how that works, right? Here it is, the Devil Joe tree. This is what we want. Wrathful Predation. Devil Joe dual blades. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade those. Here it is. Alright, these are going to be the dual blades we'll be using. Let's go ahead and augment them. Is it worth augmenting these dual blades? Not necessarily. Not necessarily, but if you've got the extra stream stones, you can go for it. So I'm going to go with an affinity increase. You can actually probably go double affinity rather than health regen. So I'm going to go double affinity. Alright, there we go. I'm sure Wrathful Predation actually maintains a decent spot in the dual blade meta, but with all of the new, I don't know, do we have the, let's see if we have the decay ones. It doesn't look like we have decay, so I can't compare it right now. Alright, and then what about the armor set? What are we going to run? We're actually going to run the Geralt set. Check that out. So Geralt sets, by the way, when you're really early in the game, Geralt set's amazing. Geralt set actually returns once again, though, whenever you're using dual blades, because it's coming with the Marathon Runner skill, which, by the way, that works really well with the dual blades. So Marathon Runner. And let's see, we're going to probably put Handicraft in here. So that's going to be Handicraft, and then we need to build up anything we can over here in the decorations. What kind of decorations do we want? We definitely... Oh, you know, we're not going to have... Well, I'm questioning now. Actually, the Geralt set pairs really well with the QR weapons because they have free element, or they have a crit element already. I'm actually questioning. Hold on, don't listen to me for a second. Let's go ahead and try for a crit element build first. So that would give us crit boost. Wrath Soul. Yeah, actually, I think we will go for it. So these two are going to give us crit element. I think that's actually going to give you a larger boost in damage than Marathon Runner would. Let's go ahead and build... It's going to be the Lunastra Greaves over here. No, Van Braces, I should say. Show me the Lunastra Van Braces. Oh, they're right here at the beginning. And then put this here temporarily. Trying to think of any other coil that would replace that. I don't think there are any. That would give us attack. This piece of trash outside floating in front of my window. Oh, look at this. So we can actually go with the Azure Starlord Tacit here. And then the chest can actually go be Kulv Taroth the Ire chest. See what I just did there? So Kulv Taroth the Ire chest, Azure Starlord Tacit, and then check this out. So the reason we had Empress Van Braces is because we didn't want to use Kaiser Van Braces because it would have been, you know, redundant, 2 levels of weakness exploit. But this is actually, when you're not filling weakness exploit up with a different piece of armor, you should be preferring Kaiser Van Braces because you get an empty decoration slot as opposed to 2 levels of wide range. The wide range is useful for your teammates, but for yourself, the Kaiser Van Braces Alpha is actually better. So for yourself, that's better. And then in the leg slot, probably something like that, health boost, because we're definitely bringing health boost. Could bring this alternatively if we have room. We'll start with that actually. So here's the build. Check this build out. Handicraft 4. Right, we don't... No, we still want that. We still want the Handicraft 4. Yeah, we're going to keep that. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. If you had a Teostra armor set, you could probably build Master's Touch with this. We're going to keep Handicraft here, because we're going to have a ton of Handicraft. Let's go ahead and set up our decorations now. So, what do we need? We actually need Maximum Might really bad. I'm wondering if we could... I don't really feel like we should. Yeah, let's go ahead and take 1 level of Max Might. This build's giving me mixed feelings. Wait, did we already finish Health Boost? No, Health Boost is finished. We have these 4 decoration slots. What could we build in 4 decoration slots? Definitely dragon damage. Let's see if it probably goes up to 3 if I had to guess. So that's 3. Let's drop it to 2. What do we look like at 2? Alright, 2's still full. How about 1? 210, we're going to leave it at 1. And that leaves us room for 1 more skill. What should that skill be? Well, we can get another 10% affinity with Expert Jewel. I feel like that's actually worth it here. If you've got 3 Expert. Yeah. I mean, it's just okay. I wish it was better, actually. Handicraft 4 should keep us in the white sharpness longer. Yeah, I do wish it was better. Oh, Max Might doesn't work on the dual blades. What am I talking about, Max Might? I'm crazy. What you can do instead of Max Might, you could definitely take another Expert Jewel. Alright, so you could take another Expert Jewel, and that would bring your affinity up by 5% more. Now we have a whopping 10% affinity. Alternatively, you could take Marathon Runner, and I would take Marathon Runner... Now, would I? I think I would take Expert, actually. Expert Jewel takes precedence over the... Yeah, I think it would, over Marathon Runner. And then try to bring Dash Juice with you if you can. So I think this is the build we're going with. Crit Element, Health Boost 3, Crit Boost, Weakness Exploit, Crit Eye 4. I wish I could get that Crit Eye up even higher. The problem is, if we give up the Handicraft Charm slot, then we're going to lose our White Sharpness way too fast. So we can't do that. Alright? Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Silent Wolfie says, no Max Might on dual blades. Yeah, I saw that and I fixed it. I was like, what am I talking about? So, you don't use Max Might on the dual blades. It's dumb. It's a rookie mistake. The thing is, Max Might will work when you're not in the demon mode or whatever it's called, but it just wouldn't be worth it. Because most of the time you shouldn't be not in the demon mode. Let's go ahead and have attack up large Moxie. James Clark says, just got here. What weapons have you already done today? We just finished the hunting horn. We're moving on to the dual blades. Here's our dual blades build right here. And for the augmentation, we went double affinity. Should be dealing lots of damage. So I just wish we could get either Master's Touch or better affinity, but we can't. We have constraints on our build. We have budget build constraints. It's a sad thing, but that's okay. Let's see what everyone's bringing. So we have Terra the Blitz support. There's a really good weapon. Actually, I'm surprised he didn't bring any kind of like wide range, because he can definitely afford it on this setup. And I can see he has Weakness Exploit 1. I'm guessing that he gets enough affinity from Crit Eye and Max Might that he doesn't need Weakness Exploit. I'm not sure. Elizabeth here with Terra Blitz support as well. Here we go with a totally different version of the build. Earplugs 5 is totally unnecessary, and if you were going to build it, I would build it with the Basilgu's armor set, because then at least you would also be building Guts. So Earplugs 5 is overkill on this build, not needed at all. Wide Range 5 on the support light bowgun is legit though. Elizabeth withdrew. Oh, look at that. I think Lisbeth actually just lagged out of the match before it started. Thank God. Too many, you know, the PlayStation and the Xbox does not have this problem. Let's go ahead and say need one. Now, it's entirely possible that Elizabeth left on her own accord, but it's more likely that she lagged out. Because that happens a lot on PC. PC feels really unstable. The first match we had was a loss, but we weren't playing terribly bad, and we were missing a guy because he lagged out like in the first minute. So PC has some kinks to work out. By the way, what am I drinking today? I'm drinking an energy drink. Are you judging me? There we go. We have Cirilla? Wait, which one's new? Yeah, Cirilla. Empress, Kane, Ruin. Not a bad choice. Probably could have gone with Grunge Storm to get more damage. But Empress, Kane, Ruin is real solid. He's got the Dragon set for Master's Touch. That's good. And yeah, this just looks like a solid build. Earplugs 1. I wonder why. Does Earplugs 1 do something for this fight? Let's go ahead and get started. Joel Jeffrey says, loving these early streams, gives me something to watch at work. I'm glad to hear that, Joel. Yeah, actually, you know, I get people who are thankful when I stream early in the morning and late at night. They're not like ideal streaming times of the day because you don't get the largest audience. You get a larger audience when you stream around, for me, it's 1 p.m. Central Time, which is about 3 hours from now. But I've been doing it in the morning and in the night for various different reasons, and I'm glad to hear you guys are having some entertainment at work. I remember being in college and they had students who they would work for the college, and part of that job would go toward the cost of their tuition. To me, it looked kind of like slave labor. But it was funny. Every time I ran into these guys and I'd actually like stop and have a conversation with them, they were always watching like a live stream of League of Legends. I'm like, what are you doing, man? He's like, yeah, I'm working. No, he's not working. He's watching League of Legends. He'd be like working at a cash register or something. That kind of job. Wow, look at these damage numbers. Just so much. Really good. Those are really decent numbers. Look at this. Tons of damage coming out here. And we haven't lost our white sharpness. A lot of that has to do with Handicraft 4. And the Wiggly Litchi in the beginning of the fight. The Wiggly Litchi is giving us... Sorry, I'm concentrating. The Wiggly Litchi is acting as a dash juice, which is nice. This is such a punishable move. He uses it over and over again in stage 1. Ah, there we go. We dropped into blue sharpness finally. Second boulder's down. Sorry, Lance guy, you're going to deal with me now. Oh, look at that. We broke the spikes off the tail. That shows you how much damage we're getting out with this dual blade setup. Really, really decent. Let's go ahead and try to sharpen. Both boulders have come down. Nice job on that, guys. Really clean opening, actually. I bet I have time to get... Oh, that's scary. I bet I had time to put that other mantle on. You know, this is supposed to be a budget build, so I probably should not have used the coil that I used, because not everyone has it. This coil is the Azure Star-Lord coil, and you get it from a festival. I just realized I try to avoid that when I do these builds. Festival armor and festival weapons. It's such a decent armor set, though. You really should unlock it. So next time a festival comes out, get the USJ quests done. Those quests are what are giving you this armor. You really need to do those quests, and then you can use... God, I love the way these dual blades look. The way they're all red and glowing. So creepy looking. Oh, God damn it. He's about to, yeah, with pressure. You can tell because your screen zooms out when he's going to do the powering up roar. The hardest part with this fight in multiplayer is just how much he moves around. You guys should do your best to control his movement. You want to stay near him, and stay out of the range of his moves, but stop running a circle around him. When you run a circle around him, you know, what ends up happening is he just turns over and over again, and your teammates really aren't able to help by attacking the white spikes on his head, because basically you're protecting his white spikes for him. He's turning away from your teammates, and then your teammates have to run a circle with him. So yeah, I try to stay on him, but I don't try to turn him. I don't try to lead him. So it kind of, you know, it's kind of an advanced thing, I guess, but it's something that if you want to have a nice smooth run, you really need to be thinking about it. Here's my dash juice. Did he already roar? Nah, he doesn't know. All right, dash juice, demon powder, and might seed. All right, we're good. We dodged it. I actually think dual blades are one of the better weapons to use against Arch-Tempered Nergigante because you have the raw defense of a melee weapon, but you have like the maneuverability of a bow. So I think that's a really good setup. The bow's really good at dodging Arch-Tempered Nergigante. The problem is the bow, like the bow guns, takes way too much damage, and dual blades don't have that problem with taking too much damage. Alright, we dodged that pos wipe because he's going to make me jump, because Temporal Mantle does not help you with it. Let's get in there. He's going to get poisoned. Oh, they're all targeting this arm. We might actually be able to trip him. We did. We broke the spikes. Nice job, everyone. That's hard to do in multiplayer. Not a lot of people do it. I was just thinking we might actually get it. Alright, so who are we getting? We're getting Kushala Daora. She's going to come any second now. Still have Temporal Mantle. There he is. Should have Beybladed over, right? I never really know where to aim. You know, if you're playing a bowgun, that moment when he's in the turf war is really easy. But if you're using a weapon like mine with really short range, you don't really know where you're supposed to be. Because he kind of moves around a lot during the turf war. Let's go ahead and sharpen. Can someone donate me 3 artillery jewels? That's right. I'm selling artillery jewels. Andrew Kim, or Andy Kim. Whoa, I've never seen that currency before. That's cool. What currency is that? It has like a W in it. W5000. Never heard of that. Alright, we got sharp. Do we have life powder? We do have some life powder. We'll help Skid here. Oh, see, if we had helped Skid a little more, he would have survived that. What Skid did there... Oops, I didn't mean to sharpen again. What Skid did there is he took a big hit from Arch-Tempered Nergigante. I did not expect to get that mount. And then what happened was, when he stood back up, you know, he's like, I'll just guard Nergigante's next move. But you can't do that, because Nergigante does an insane amount of damage through the shield. It's called... I call it pierce damage. He just does a lot of it. Really? Alright, he's down. So much for that. We'll do damage to the tail here. He's out of here. Andy Kim, thanks, man. I'll update the snack fund. Snack fund time. You know, I went to the grocery store the other day and bought like some, like, I guess a few days of groceries. And I don't buy like fancy food. I buy pretty normal food like macaroni and cheese kind of stuff. And it was $80. When did food get so expensive, man? It's like, Jesus Christ. Just staying alive costs you an arm and a leg. And I live in a relatively low-cost area in America. The state I'm from, Missouri, is known for being a state with a low cost of living. I can't even imagine living in a place like New York or Hawaii or California or Washington, where the cost of living is like much, much higher than it is in Missouri. $80 for my grocery. I don't like buy, you know, wine or anything. I'm not out there buying fancy cheese necessarily. Occasionally I will, like if it's a celebration, but not that night. Just buying some regular food, $80. It's like, oh my God. No wonder people want the minimum wage raised. It's the cost of food's going up. It's inflation for you. Inflation causes the cost of food to go up. Who's got the strongest wake up? Skid? I think Skid does, actually. Nobody's waking him up. He's awake now. Grab this crystal burst. Sleepy time. He kind of went to sleep too early. Who put him to sleep? It would have been, I don't know how to say his name. It says in the Russian letters. Oh, God damn it. I just want a Beyblade, but I can't. Uh-oh. That hurt. Ooh, that hurt too. So we just lost Moxie, and we're down to our last life. Really having trouble, man. I tried a Beyblade. Oh! Oh, I thought I dodged it. I did not. You see, I barely lived through that. I think I took 2 hits if I had to guess. Trying to get a little more mount damage on him. Second mount would be nice. Oh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Alright, he wants to dive bomb. We're not going to let him dive bomb. Can I join next game? Says Cole. Cole, what's your name? Are you in the session? If you're in the session, maybe I'll reserve a spot since you asked. I try to be nice. What can I say? Ching. It's supposed to be first come, first serve. It's supposed to be like that, with the caveat that you can't be in 2 in a row. Oh, he still hit me with that. Alright, healing up. Whew. Man, I just get hit by everything. He hasn't stunned me. That's really all that matters. As long as you're willing to stop and heal. And we're out. Nice try, guys. Nice try. Maybe I think I'll redo this build, actually. And we're going to drop the Azure Star-Lord Tassets because I don't think everyone has that coil. Okay, so I kind of broke one of my own rules here. Yeah, we're gonna redo the dual blades because I kind of broke my own rule. It's Tashi 191. All right, Cole. We're reserving a spot, everyone, for Tashi 191. Tashi is in deep need. He is in deep need, and we're gonna help him. But first, I'm gonna change my build over. So no Azure Star-Lord Tassets, which means we're gonna drop Kulve Taroth Ire Alpha, and in order to get the crit element, we're gonna go ahead and build. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna try out the should we though? Okay, I'm calculating. Calculating. Let's go ahead and see what we can get for crit element still, because I want to do the Witcher set. I really like the Witcher set, but you know what? We got to try to get crit element onto the build. It's too important. All right, so instead of the Azure Star-Lord Tacet, what are we gonna wear? And it's probably gonna be this guy, Empress Coil. So between these two right here, we can actually fill out our stamina bar even more. So that's going to help us, and that's why it's not bad at all. You get the 2 medium decoration slots. Tool Specialist is okay, especially for this fight. It is kind of relevant, but it is a defensive skill rather than offensive skill. All right, and here we go. So Kaiser Van Braces are now redundant, right? That was what I was talking about earlier. 2 levels of weakness exploit, we don't need that. So we go wide range instead. So we got wide range on the Empress Van Braces. So the build's been dramatically changed to get rid of the Azure Star-Lord Tacet, right? That's the Azure Star-Lord core. Once again, I'll show it to you again. See this guy? He gives you crit element and 1 level of handicraft and a medium decoration slot. He's really good for the dual blades and several other builds, especially when you're talking about like using non-QR weapons on like a budget build. So next time the festivals come around, summer festivals next, according, based on when I'm streaming this, get this guy, do the USJ quests, and you'll get this guy. Okay, so pick that up. You can use the build I was just showing off, but let's use a build that doesn't use that because we don't want to use armor from the festivals. That's not something everyone can access. Oh, look at that. We have wide range 5 now, or 4. We might as well finish it off. I mean, it's just 1 more decoration slot. Let's get this weakness exploit. That's very important, and then we'll go crit boost. Is that right? All right, so we had to have 2 crit boost decorations to finish that off, and then we're left with these 4 decoration slots. One of them's going to go right over to dragon damage. All right. So that finishes off dragon attack. And then this can either go dragon attack again, because it raises your damage slightly, or we can go with 3 expert would give us 10% affinity. I think we will go dragon damage, actually. I'm going to raise our dragon damage, and then we have these 2 left as well. And these are going to be... I mean, if you have them, they could be Challenger. Challenger will raise your affinity by 6%, and it gives you raw damage as well. Yeah, we'll go Challenger. If you don't have these, do whatever you want. You could finish Tool Specialist, you can bring Fortify, you know, just to give you a few ideas. Alright, so the build has been changed up. We now give wide range out to our teammates. We now have even worse affinity, which is, excuse me, it's sad. The reason that's bad is because we built crit element, and so crit element isn't getting that, it's getting to proc 45% of the time. So it's really a pity that we can't get more affinity onto the build. I guess if you had affinity booster, that would be nice. Let's give ourselves affinity booster. If you don't have affinity booster, don't sweat it. But I'm going to bring affinity booster with us. So let's go ahead and post. So also, let me say we want Tashi. Oop, what just happened? Back. The problem is, if I start picking a guy out, the next person's going to be like, well, what about me? What about me? Aren't you going to reserve a spot for me? Tashi and I have something special that you guys don't know about. You wouldn't understand. Alright, let's refresh our items. We're going to bring that dash juice with us. Once again, if you don't have dash juice, don't fret over it, but it can really help. See, there's Doraman. Doraman's like, can I join? Lucifer Null was the last one in. Wait, did this guy just have a run? He had a run before that, didn't he? He had a run before that. That's what happened. I'm pretty sure. Refresh my mind. Let me know if the guy who... Hisomo. Let me know if Hisomu has already had a turn in the last run. If he didn't, if he waited a turn, it's fine. You're not supposed to have 2 runs in a row, though. Keep that in mind. You're not allowed to have 2 in a row. Tashi, 191. Let's jump up to the canteen. When is the summer festival? It's today. Ta-da! Let's have our Moxie. I wish there was a food skill that gave you, like, more affinity. Lucifer Knoll says, why you kick me? The last one in, and we reserved a spot for Tashi. Keep an eye out on Annie says, gotta go fast. Let's see, Berry Protectors got Kiara, Buster Bomber, and the Basil setup. This is a really good setup, by the way, guys. I really like this setup. Really all he needs is health boost, artillery, guard. Does he have? You don't need guard up. I see guard up on your build. You don't need guard up for this fight. Oh, he also doesn't have... You don't need guard up, and you do want to have capacity boost. So if you can get capacity boost on your build, I recommend that. So that's Berry Protector. Here's Hisomu with Terra the Blitz support. Was he this run? I feel like he was in the last run. So I'm afraid Hisomu, yeah, he was in the last run. I remember we had 2 support players, and I was playing dual blades. So he was in the last run. Hisomu, you can't have 2 in a run or 2 in a row. He's removed. Hisomu. How do I say his name? I think it's Hisomu. Alright, so he didn't know that. Doryman, he's bringing the Kiarbo Spark. He's got Crit Eye, Health Boost, Crit Boost, Weakness Exploit, Evade Window, Thunder Attack, Normal Shot, Spread Shot, but it's looking great. Berry Protector, I think we already looked at him. And Tashi with Kiar, Crest, Thunder. I would actually go... I don't think I'd bring Kiar, Crest, Thunder. The main problem you're going to run into, actually... so his hit zones for Thunder aren't that good anyways. And you're missing your white sharpness. So, and you've only got Health Boost 2 and Divine Blessing 2. What are you thinking, man? Let's get started. Hisomu's like, okay. Maybe he was hoping I wouldn't remember that he was in the previous one. I realized he was once I saw his build. I was like, wait a second. The support light bowgun guys were in the run that we just did. So he's definitely already been in the run. Let's go ahead and jump up to this camp. What we need to do, since we're wearing 2 pieces of the Lunastra armor set, and we're using a weapon that's affected by stamina, is we need to go eat rations. Ramiano says, what's the next weapon? Switch axe or charge blade? Switch axe or charge blade? Oh, you know, we can grab a cool drink. No, let's leave the cool drink. We'll refresh our items when we reach that point. Here we are, rations. Love those rations. Yum, 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 yum. Look at them. They look like little candy bars almost, don't they? I want this wiggly litchi. Oh, that's fine. Doryman can have it. It's not a big deal. We'll have this Mega Demon Drug. We'll have this Dash Juice. If you don't have Dash Juice, that's okay, but Dash Juice will really increase your damage output if you can get it. And this is, you know, this kind of an endgame fight. Maybe what you do is a few practice runs with no Dash Juice, and then when you're feeling like you're close to winning, get that Dash Juice out to give yourself a little more oomph. Alright, we got the Max Potion. Oh, I'm not even paying attention to him at all. I'm just getting my buffs out. We'll grab this Crystal Burst, and we'll get this Affinity Boost down. Yeah, that's right. We're all about Affinity Boost. Why did I drop that? It's a little early to be dropping that. Oh my god, I'm missing out on the damage. That was terrible. I didn't get much damage there at all. Yeah, he's going to do his arm thing. Alright, let's slice and dice. Boop. Oh, he still hit me. I'm surprised. Tashi has withdrawn from the quest, and I just lost Moxie. That sucks. So we had a bad situation where I was all out of stamina. That's actually what happened there. I was out of stamina. Stamina management. I was wondering if it would actually happen while it was happening. I was like, oh no, I'm low on stamina. So we are playing a four-man, or we were playing a four-man. Now we have 3 people, and it is because, for whatever reason, on PC, everyone lags out. Unfortunately, it was Tashi who got lagged out of the match. Tashi, I tell you what, I can't keep reserving a spot for you. I don't think that's fair to everyone, because that's not what we're doing today. We're not doing like reserved spots. We're not doing carries. But you are welcome to try to join right after this match, and if you get back in, you're welcome to have a second run in a row, because you got lagged out of the first one. I can't hold that against you, because you didn't really get to play, honestly. I mean, you were lagged out in the first 5 seconds of the match. But that's just how it is. I wish, you know, I wish I could take everyone on a run. We only get to play for 2 hours, and each one of these takes a little while. Nice. We dodged the roar, and look at all the bonus damage we got to do. And you will do a lot of extra damage when you dodge properly. When you get smacked like I do, you got to heal all the time. But when you dodge properly, you get to attack all the time. So, oh, nice job on the boulder, by the way. Whoever did that. Let's get some damage on his head. Get right in between them. Oh my god. He gets me all the time. So, similar to the Sword and Shield, I feel like the Dual Blade struggles with an issue where, because your range is so short, you have to get right on top of the monster. And that means anytime the monster uses a move, you're going to have to iframe through those moves. Now, I feel like the Dual Blades does have 2 things going for it, though. They do more damage than the Sword and Shield, first of all. And second of all, you have that really nice dodge when you're in the demon mode. So that's the problem with the Sword and Shield. It doesn't have anything like that. You get this cool iframe on the Sword and Shield, though, where you can do like a back hop. But I feel like the difficulty level of that is so high, only a small group of people are ever going to be really taking advantage of it. And it's not going to be it's not going to be like super consistent. That's what I mean. Alright, we hopped. We can still win this. Look, it's me and Doryman. We got this. The other guy, Berry Protector, is just there to look cool. We're here to do all the damage. I don't do any... Oh, why are you paralyzing him in stage 2? You're paralyzing him too soon. Yeah, you don't want to paralyze in stage 2. I mean, we got good damage, I guess. We were all present. Okay, so Berry Protector, little tip. When you're using the Wyvern Fire, try aiming upward so that you don't hit your teammate. That's what happened. You hit your teammate there, and I got knocked away. Oh, should have been paying attention. He was getting ready to roar. Agitator is active, so now we have a whopping 1% positive affinity. Doryman's like, sorry. No problem, Doryman. It's just that you're going to find out that he's not that bad in Stage 2, and he's really difficult in Stage 3 and Stage 4. That's where he's most crazy. And so that's where you want to save your crowd controls, because you want to kind of skip through that part of the fight using your crowd controls. Oh, he's going to jump. Berry Protector, better be careful. You don't want to guard his next move. Temporal Mantle about to go down for me. No more lucky jumps anymore. And it's gone. Alright, we're going to put down Affinity Booster. See if we can get a Sharpen. Well, you know, we don't need a Sharpen. What we need is a Mount. Is he spinning his tail? Yeah, he is. So look at that. That would have killed me if I was using the bow. Alright, we don't get up nice and slow there. We don't want to get hit by his head spikes. That would have killed me if I was using the bow, that tail swipe. The tail swipe is one of his most damaging moves. And when it lands, it's a one-shot if you're using the bow. But if you're using a melee weapon, you live by a small hair, assuming you had lots of health left. And that's one of the differences between dual blades and bow. Dual blade, yes, has a nice dodge, but also is going to survive if you do make that mistake. Alright, good luck, guys. Hopefully Doryman. Nah, Doryman. So you can see Doryman got killed by the dive bomb. That's one of the problems that's kind of unique for the bow. The bow struggles with the dive bomb, whereas a lot of other weapons really don't. Uh-oh. Okay, he wasn't aiming for me there. Grab? Oh, nope, not a grab. Oh, he's going to the next area. Let's jump up to the camp. We're going to refresh our items. We're going to grab a cool drink, and yeah. Komar says, crowd control in phase 1 and 2 is good, as long as the damage is up. I totally disagree. I totally disagree with that statement. Crowd control gets saved for stage 3 and stage 4. I've fought him enough, and I've definitely defeated him enough to know that I'm sure about that. Like, stage 1 is easy. So the reason it's easy is because he uses a lot of very punishable moves. What you should do in stage 1 is just let him use those moves and punish them. In stage 4, he doesn't use a lot of punishable moves. It's actually very hard to punish Nergigante in stage 4 and stage 3 because he's using his aerial slam like a mofo. He's just using it over and over again, and you never know when it's coming. And he's using that spinning tail swipe that one-shots bow guns and bows. He's using the shoulder charge that one-shots bow guns and bows. So really, I think stage 2 and 3 and 4 are where all the skill in the fight is. Stage 1 is not bad. Stage 2, he is already powered up, but the thing is, he gets the turf war, so you kind of get a little bit of free damage on him during the turf war that you don't get later. So also, there's no lava, so if Moxie procs on you, you're not going to like fall in the lava. And I feel in general the combination of that hill and the ledge means you're definitely going to be open to a ledge hop, and you're probably going to get your first mount in stage 2 as well. So there's all kinds of reasons why I think that stage 2 is actually easier than stage. Let's give this guy some. Oops, not what I wanted to do. So there's all kinds of reasons why I think stage 2 is also kind of easier. Oh my gosh, he gets me with that all the time. Damage taken reduced. I didn't build Divine. I must have had the Feline Food skill. There's a Feline Defender. You guys ever heard of Feline Defender? Feline Defender is kind of like Divine Blessing. If you can get it, go for it. Alright, what are we doing here? We're using our Crystal Burst to end the... Oh, come on, man. Alright, that's too bad. Sometimes the monsters don't let you get your finishing move. I don't know what causes that. But, that was the case there. And we were using the Crystal Burst to end the minigame sooner. Oh my god, black spikes on his arm. That's okay. Dual Blades have a nice fast sheath time, so they're going to get that nice and easily. Let's go ahead and grab a... Was he coming for me? I think it looked like he was coming for me. Maybe he wasn't. We got our Crystal Burst refreshed. We just put down our Affinity Booster. I'll point it out for Doryman. It might help him. Oh, he's going to jump. Oh, he still hit me. So his left arm is part of that, I guess? Go ahead and have this max potion. We don't want to deal with that. Oh. Do a little Beyblade off of his body. Oh. We're going for it. He got flinched, so that was a good time to use our move there. Oh, and there's the shoulder tackle. That shoulder tackle comes out very fast. And it is basically a one-shot for bow guns and bows. You're just so screwed if he uses that on you. Agitator's active. We're getting a little bonus damage, a little bonus affinity that we badly need. Try to get the most out of this affinity booster too, by the way. So affinity boosters bring our affinity up to 100%. Ooh, we got a temporal mantle. We got to make it count. You know, you try to take safe shots at him when the temporal mantle's down, and then when the temporal mantle comes back up, you got to go crazy. Oh, affinity booster's gone. That's too bad. Get a little aerial damage on him. We might be able to get a second mount. All right, let's go. Oh, he's crazy. A lot of bad runs today. You know, it's not our fault. We've had 2 disconnects now, and like I said, we're playing with multiplayer flinch and multiplayer what am I trying to say, ailment and multiplayer health on the monster, but we're only playing with 3 people, so it's kind of like playing with the handicraft, only having 3 people. Go ahead and sharpen. This mantle's basically dead. Let's go ahead and take it off. Now we're playing without the mantle again. We got full crystal burst. We got our right sharpness. We'll go ahead. We'll refresh our buffs real fast. Got our dash juice. It's very expensive. I guarantee you, if you're doing this alone with this build, you probably win, because this build has been great so far. You would have 3 lives to go off of. You could bring the fortify decoration. Yeah, fortify decoration takes you far, far away. Makes single player actually very easy. And you get your palico. You can bring like your palico. Maybe put the bond ball on it. Oh, I don't want to fight him down there. I want to fight him up here. Is he gonna? He's gonna roar, right? Not that roar. I thought he was gonna do a different roar. Oh, we reflected off of the... You don't want to hit those black spots if you can avoid it. Oh, and he got an explosion off of us. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's go ahead and heal. Whoa. Oh, he staggered. Let's go ahead and get this out. Oop, oop. I'm still learning the Beyblade. I haven't perfected it. I know some of you dual blade users, mains out there are like, why aren't you getting them? It's like, because I'm still practicing. God damn, dude. This move does so much damage, too. Let's go ahead and heal. Affinity booster's back. Get this affinity booster down. This is where we get our good damage anyways. He's gonna roar, come on. Oh my gosh, there's the shoulder tackle once again. If that had been the bow that I was using, he probably would have one-shot me right there. Alright, here's the dive we've been waiting for. The dive bomb. Once dive bomb's over, he doesn't have spikes anymore, and you get much better damage on him. Well, the white spikes anyways give you good damage as well, but once he's got black spikes, you're going to reflect off of a lot of his body parts, and he's going to have, his moves are going to be like powered up basically. They're going to have multiple phases to them. So he's weakest right after the dive bomb. Oh my god, there's another shoulder tackle. He's using that move a lot on us. That shoulder tackle, it has like no wind up. People complain about the slam, but it's like, at least the slam, you can kind of know that it's coming. The shoulder tackle, it like visually, it just comes out, you know? That shoulder tackle, it just comes out, and by the way, it one-shots bows and bow guns. So it's not just his aerial slam, he's got other moves, you know? Look, the aerial slam actually did less damage. Oh, I'm in trouble. No, I'm good. Alright, so I think I do this. Oh, whoa. Man. So much healing. I'm doing it to keep myself safe, though. You heal, and then he can't kill you, right? That's how it works. There we go. See that? Man, that moves just so fast. Just spend my whole day dodging and healing. Oh, and he's running off to the next stage. Elias Moran, how's it going, man? The Beyblade actually has a really cool name in the game. It's called Heavenly Blade Dance. Ah, how heavenly. We're in Beyblade heaven. Guess we'll go ahead and sharpen. I'm playing like crap here. I haven't died, but I am playing like crap. I'm not dodging through his moves very well. Yeah, it's really... I want to do better here. Probably put our Mega Barrel Bombs down. Oh, we'll definitely put the second one down now. Alright, so he went through my Barrel Bombs. I got a nice 360 damage on him. That's nice, right? He's got to do a little spin. We're going to stab him in the leg. Like a little annoyance. Cut the tail here. Uh oh, he's got to smack us. Oh, we got a flinch. That was lucky. We're out of... Oh! We're out of stamina. Alright, we got the Temporal Mantle back. This is where we go crazy. Remember that? Temporal Mantle time. Do we have... how many lives do we have left? I think we only have 1 life left. Looks like we're out of dash juice. Oh, if only he would stay there. Nice. We're getting all the bonus damage from this. Nice. Alright. Make sure he doesn't get away, because he's going to crawl off to his... He's going to crawl off to his nest, and we got this lava spout here, and the lava spout gives us bonus damage. And none of us really benefit from having a ledge, so we don't need a ledge. So the spout's actually not a bad choice here. Affinity booster can now be used. Let's get this affinity booster going. Oh, nice damage when I actually land damage, isn't it? That's why his Temporal Mantle is so good. No, get back here. Go ahead and have this heal. Must be the only one with Crystal Burst. Oh, he's exhausted, and I'm right underneath him. Couldn't be any better. I got my affinity booster. It's like perfection. Is he gonna get me? Nah, we're okay. Oh yeah, he's gonna get me. I died. Oh my god. Oh. I think what I should have done is, instead of trying to dodge through the tail, I should have seen if I could have gotten further under his body. That's what I should have done. I should have tried to just get further under his body and stayed in the center of the circle of the spin, because his tail is on the, you know, more like on the outer edge of the spin. God damn, dude. Alright, well, my bad. We'll try again. That is an F. Joe says greedy. He's absolutely right. The other thing I could have done, you guys will notice what I did there was I used my, I don't even know the name of the move. What's the name of the move? Take a look real fast. I used my blade dance when I should have ducked out of there, you know? And the reason I did it is because I was like, well, maybe I'll get away with using this. It was greedy. So I wanted more damage. You know, we're getting closer to the end. I can smell it. I'm like, oh man, we're going to get a win. So let's take one last look at this build before we move on. Here it is. You could drop Challenger. Oh, we have 2 dragon. You could drop both of these dragons if you wanted. You could drop this friendship if you wanted. And this would allow you to build lots of, you know, I think I would actually have 1 level of dragon actually. Hold on. Expert. You can build it just like this probably. So we're already at crit eye 4, so I almost wonder if 1 more level of crit eye is more valuable for the affinity. So we'll build it like this as well. You could have gone this way and you would have had positive 10% affinity. And you could still bring the affinity booster if you want. But yeah, so that's an alternative version of the build. And he says, I really suggest earplug skill level 3. So the reason he says that is because it helps players who are going to get in trouble for their slow sheath time versus the dive bomb. This is especially true for the bow. Alright, so we're done with dual blades. Let's move on to our next category. Let's do the switch axe next. We'll save the best for last. We'll be doing charge blade last. Probably we're going to be using the Terra Tyrannus. Oh man. Excuse me. There's the damn mowing people, man. They are loud as hell. They're so loud. I just want to tell them to go away. So we have Terra Tyrannus. What else do we... I'm going to take a look real fast and see what we have for the Blaze Switch Axe, because I suspect that's not bad. Straight. How's it going, Straight? He says, why it says your HR is 555, you're 708 on Xbox. This is... So I'm playing on PC... And one of the reasons why I bought a PC to play this game is because somebody agreed to help me get my character leveled up using mods. And what they figured out they could do is they could actually port a character that already exists to me. So this is somebody else's character. And all I did was I just created a copy of it and I'm using it. So I put, some crazy amount of time over on the Xbox. And I have this PC character as well. So I didn't have to redo it all like I'm redoing it on the PlayStation. I do want to note, though, the hours on this account are real. When I got it, I used a mod to reset the hours that have been put into it. So far, there's 180 hours in this account on the PC. So you add that to the hours I have on the Xbox. So we're going to go ahead and hit Forge Equipment, jump over to the Blaze Switch Axe. I want to see how much damage it actually does. Suspect it might be a good choice here. All right, here we are. Empress Axe Blaze, 630 versus 770. A whopping 20% plus 15 is 35% difference in the affinity. Instead of dragon, you get blast. You do get 2 slots as well. So let me say this: you could do Terra Tyrannus on a build kind of like what we just used for the dual blades. Actually, you could actually build crit element, especially if you have the Azure coil. You could build up the element for dragon. But I'm gonna go with Empress Axe Blaze because the damage is acceptable, and you're picking up the gut skill. Let's go ahead and craft this. Loving the blaze weapons, guys. Blaze weapons coming in handy. We haven't really, we've crossed off the blaze weapons in the past because they're not optimal for damage, except for like maybe in the horns case, the blaze horn. But now we're taking another look at them because we want to be able to survive Arch-Tempered Nergigante. And let's see, we already have white sharpness. What are we going to build? We're going to go for, I think we're going to go for a typical damage setup, the same setup we've been using. Oh, not that. We're not allowed to have that. Here we are. Empress Coil is fine. Empress Greaves is fine. Handicraft Charm. Handicraft Charm's okay, I actually think. We might leave that on. We don't have, we don't have Draken set, so we don't have Master's Touch. So Handicraft Charm in the Sly is kind of tempting, you know what I mean? It's a little bit overkill. We already have white sharpness, but it's actually also kind of nice. We pick up a level of crit. You should have 1 crit, 1 tenderizer, and 1 max might decoration. I'd be surprised if you don't at this point at HR 50. But I don't know. It's been a while since I was HR 50. What do I really know? We'll finish maintenance. Why not? And then we have all these left over, huh? We have all these leftover skills. And they can be probably as defensive or offensive as you want. Why don't we go defense? Protection. Oh, it's just so sad in that previous match that I didn't go under the tail. I should have gone into the center of his body rather than trying to dodge through the tail. I was too confident. Should have done the other move. And yes, I was too greedy. I shouldn't have started up the Demon Dance in the first place. Well, we used the evasion, jumping to extend our distance here, and I don't know. Let's do another wide range. Friendship? Yeah, friendship. All right, so this is what we're rocking right now. This is fine. You can mix and match it to be how you prefer, but you can see I've really got a bias toward a few moves. Wide range, health boost. Tool Specialist, it's just easy to finish it, and the last level is nice. Divine Blessing, I'm a big fan of the Divine Blessing skill, actually. The real Andrew Martin says, I wouldn't dare fight Arch-Tempered Nergigante with the Switch Axe, maybe with the old-fashioned Switch Axe moveset, but not the Monster Hunter World moveset. Godspeed. I've actually won a few times with the Switch Axe already, so I think we'll be okay. We got Health Booster and Temporal Mantle. Let's get started. Let's get started. We got Switch Axe and Charge Blade left. Chad Blade. Did he do the Hunting Horn yet? Yes, the Hunting Horn was at the beginning of the video. Angus Chen says, I'm here sitting in front of my laptop, half dead, waiting to see your budget Charge Blade build. Oh man, I'm sorry, man. We decided to do it last too. I'm sorry. Maybe I should have done it first. If you want to do this 4-man run, make sure other 3 have the same mindset as you, not dying at all costs. Oh, you know, this is a good opportunity for me to learn, though. I like to see how other people are playing, and I like to see what's working for them and what's not working. Encore has Zerial dual blades on a Draken set. That's fine. He went with non-elemental boost. I feel like that's really not your best option, because you could have gone with Kiar Decay. You probably actually could have gone with the... I think that the Zerial loses out to the Devil Joe dual blades in this case, because Arch-Temper Nergigante is weak to Dragon. Light has Tereth, the Strong Arm, Horn, and he's got a... What is this setup? He's got a lot of Kaiser setup here. Yeah, so Crit Eye, Health Boost, Weakness Exploit, Latent Power, huh? Artillery, Focus 2, and Capacity Boost, in guard, Max Might, non-elemental boost. Interesting. Andy has Kiar Bow Spark. Earplugs level 4. So you could actually bring earplugs level 3, and that's all you need for the dive bomb, is earplugs level 3. Earplugs 4 will work too, but earplugs 3 is also, that'll work as well, and it'll give you back one of your large decoration slots, which you could probably use for Weakness Exploit. Weakness Exploit is really valuable, as you know. Alright, we're getting started. Motogeddon, there are 3 cases which Nergigante will follow up on Aerial Slam. He can follow it up with itself. He can also do it with him moving towards you, and then he chain it with the instant back attack. The instant back attack. You know you're in for a ride when you've got a monster with instant moves. Instant back attack. How much wind up? No wind up. Slaps roof of car. This baby has no wind up. Crystal Burst. We love Crystal Burst. I love to smack my lips as well, if you can't tell. Oh, that's the Fast Roar. When are you going to do the Angry Long Roar? Oh, there's the Fast Roar again. And there's the Long Roar. We just spent like our whole day juggled. Alright, let's get this out since we managed to get the dodge. You're going to get the punish because you get the dodge. That's how it works. Definitely been getting better at the Switch Axe. I was wondering if that would hit me. Damage taken reduced. Now look at our health. Also, we forgot to augment this weapon. We would have augmented it for health regen. Of course. Alright, we just got knocked down. We're in trouble. I'm dead. Yep. Oh! Alright, so when he knocks me over like that, normally he would jump up in the air, and I figured that move out. But in stage 1, he does a different version of the follow-up, where he stands on his hind legs, and then he slams down moments later. I can already tell you what I should have done in that case. I should have continued to lay there, because he has no spikes on his arm. So all I had to do was lay there. Oh, man, I'm figuring Nergigante out. I still suck. We just effed in the first 3 seconds of the fight, man. I gotta figure that move out, too. I think that move's actually harder to kind of like get away. Oops, I don't need 2 of those. We need to find out what exactly counters that move, because I figured it out for when he jumps up in the air. It's actually not hard. You just go to his left, or you go to, yeah, his left, and you go behind him, and then he can't hit you anymore. But I don't know how to handle that, the one where he stands up on his hind legs. That's the one, he only uses it in stage 1. He only does that in stage 1. So I haven't figured that out. Obviously, you can continue to lay there. That might actually be the trick. That move right there. That move right there. I've got to figure that out, because I do not want to die from that anymore. Wow, we're just kind of going crazy under him. Alright, it's not over, guys. You'll notice we died, but we still have guts. Lots of good damage there, actually. It's gonna hurt. Alright, so is he gonna do it? Oh no, somebody actually flinched him. So I want to learn how to counteract that move of his. I'm pretty sure, unlike the move where he jumps up in the air, God, you gotta stop shooting him. It doesn't actually help. Poor Lucifer, he says, I think I have 45 runs and I've won only one. That sucks, man. I wonder how many times I've ran him. I've ran him a lot. And I have way more than one win. Been doing terrible, though, lately, huh? Just some bad moves. Alright, let's get the Temporal Mantle out. Ooh, we dodged it, actually. That's okay, we got the Temporal Mantle on. Oh, and he's going nuts. Time for him to go in a crazy time. Piece of time. So we won't be able to test that move out anymore. We're in stage 2 and he doesn't use it anymore. Can I do this actually? So I realize I've got the Temporal Mantle on, which means latching is not the worst thing ever. And if you're focusing on his head anyways, right? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying, boys? Come here, you. Temporal Mantle about to break. Right. I knew we weren't going to get away with using that. Temporal Mantle is now broken. Let's go ahead and take it off, actually. We'll put down the health booster. What do we got? We got Teostra. Oh, he's roaring. Straight says, I have 3 runs and 1 win because Dark Devourer is the GOAT. What? What's a GOAT? Nice. Good interrupt. That's going to hurt. Oh, it didn't actually hit me. He jumped. I thought that was going to land on me. I must have been close enough to his hind legs. Encore's like, oh shit. There's Teostra. I want to make sure they have their fight. No, stay. Oh my god. Are they having their fight? Oh, please just like have your turf war so oh my god, he's not doing it. Oh my god. Gameconomist is actually insanely easy to flash Nergi and make him fall with the aerial slam if you know it's coming. Insanely easy. You're ready to be a YouTuber, man. Just gotta use that word insane for things that are not actually insane. You gotta have a big thumbnail with like a arrow and a pointer and all that stuff. Maybe a cute anime girl. Insane. You know what? Let's go grab a... we don't have health regen augmentation, so let's go grab a cool drink. I think it would be smart of us to do that. Cool drink time. Ah, light. We lost light. So I think we have 1 life left, maybe. Let's go ahead and grab the item box. Rip. Poor Teostra and Kushala always getting pounded by Nerg. They're taking a pounding. We don't use that language. That's bad language. We're an hour and 30 minutes into the stream. We need to win, guys. We haven't been getting very many wins. Have we had any wins? Oh, and Andy's gone. Yeah, we're going to lose this. We're too early in stage 3. Can I sheath in time? Yes, I can, but just barely. Did you see that? Just barely. Switch axe and charge blade actually have terrible sheath times. Ouch. Okay, we're above the guts threshold. Nice. Alright. Oh my god, I saw it coming and I knew I wasn't going to roll it properly. Might as well do that since he was going to interrupt me anyways. I'm scared to use this move. Oh, he didn't hit me. He was going for someone else. The spacing here is amazing right now. I've gotten some really lucky spacing. There's that turf war. Alright, so you can't grab onto him while he's in the middle of that, I guess. Is this gonna hurt? Yes. This is a dumb question. Oh, okay. Well, I had to know. Don't get mad. Who's he dive bombing? Not me. And we're out. Alright. Shoot, man. Man, we gotta win one, guys. Watch to the end to find out what happens. We have had fails all day this time. We gotta have some wins. Dang, that sucks. Switch axe needs much more offensive power or defensive skill to handle the monsters. I feel like the switch axe already kind of does a lot of damage. Let's go ahead and get a fresh one up. We're going to try again with the switch axe because we died early. And that's not fair. Let's go ahead and give it another try. Gorilla says, Gameconomist, how much armor, wow, he spells it both ways, have you got on your build? Want to know how much I should have if I want to fight Arch-Tempered Nergigante. Are you asking how much defense I have? It says I have 471 defense, so there's your answer. Manage items, let's refresh this. So we're gonna get another run in with the switch axe before we move on to the Chad blade. I'm sure when we use the Chad blade, we'll get a 1 kill easy win. He'll die in like 3 seconds. Jump over to the workshop. Play Dark Devourer next. No, we already did Dark Devourer in the first budget build video, so we're gonna be focusing on the Chad blade. We also need to augment this weapon. Alright, so if you're going to augment it, go for health regen, of course. Thanks, Saul Cruz. He says, can you do a solo run if you have time at the end? I don't think I'll have time at the end this time. So normally I think I would, and I do appreciate the donation, but we got to get to the PlayStation Let's Kart series, right? And that kind of starts at the same time every day. So I don't want to miss out on that. Let's go ahead and use a voucher. We got to play on the PlayStation. That's what's going on next. Alright. So this time, when he knocks you on your butt in stage 1, and he's got the follow-up move, I'm going to stay on the ground, because I think that follow-up move actually comes out faster than the follow-up move he uses in stage 2, 3, and 4. So I think you can actually stay on the ground the whole time to evade it. Terror, Buster, Bomber. Once again, you could actually get away with bringing the gut skill from the Bazilgue set, so I don't really know why you would want to build earplugs any other way, because you get guts, and guts is so good for this fight. His name is Hizamo, and he's got the Terror Blitz support, guys. We got special ammo boost, normal shots, 1 level of weakness exploit. I can't remember. Oh, right. I remember saying last time he's able to bring wide range if he wants. Iron Maiden, Deep Vero, with affinity increase and attack increase. You know, I think I would have gone affinity and health boost, but maybe you didn't have the gems that you need. I never have the gems that I need. One thing I do have to say about this build, I don't see any health boost, and so you're at extra risk without health boost when you run this. Bunny the lifeguard says, damn, when it's even that hard for your groups, how am I supposed to ever get gamma armor? Well, now hold on, Bunny the lifeguard. Let me say this. Fighting him in a group is actually harder than fighting him by yourself. If you fight him by yourself, bring the Fortify skill, and let that Fortify skill proc twice naturally, and you'll find that the fight's much easier in solo than it is in multiplayer. Multiplayer is ironically more challenging. than multiplayer. Multiplayer's like for fun. You're serious about beating him, go play solo play and bring the fortify skill. You'll get it. Right, let's get these buffs going, actually. I'm like running the wrong direction here. Yeah, multiplayer's more difficult. Wait, we already drank that. Demon powder. You gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in yourself. It's really just a matter of playing him over and over again. You know, one of the challenges I have when I play live is I just keep swapping weapons. You keep using the same weapon, and you're gonna eventually get it. I keep swapping weapons, so I'm always like fresh feelings, no muscle memory when I get started. That fine muscle memory that you get when you play like for 20 hours in a row with the same weapon, I never have that. I never have that built up. Should have it a little bit here. Too early on the roll. Look at that roar. Brrr. All right, somebody dropped the boulders. That's fine. Who cares? I would wait maybe until he had spikes to drop that boulder. But you know what? Who even freaking cares? He's gonna roar. Why would health boost matter when you can use max potion? Because max potion doesn't bring the threshold of your life bar up. It only fills it up to what you're allowed to have on it. So that's why. It was tempting to drop that. Somebody else dropped it. No problem. Oh, I ran out of it. Alright. Oh, he actually knocks you over for that, huh? You can see that the health boost or the health regen augmentation is actually really valuable for this weapon because it deals nice chunky damaging hits that give it lots of health regen. So that is actually going to affect our performance here. Alright, he's running all over the place. I'm going to hang out with... Here we go. Just got to do a little arm swipe. Oh, here comes the dive bomb. Who didn't see that coming? Looks like we can sharpen if we want. Gameconomist, I never build health boost. He's got the glasses on. He's too big of a Chad for the health boost. Damage taken reduced. I love Divine Blessing. It doesn't proc all the time, but when it does, it's really like, it basically negates what the monster did. I mean, look, with one step into the health booster, we're basically back to full health. And even without that, we would have gotten back to full health just by attacking with the health regen augmentation. Oh, he's going to do the powered up roar. I think he's going to run off pretty soon, honestly. Oh, and there he goes. Yep, he's going to run off. Hey, 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 you can do it. Thanks, Tyler Bettis. This run so far started out well. Nobody died in the first stage. I didn't die in the first stage. Oh, God. You'd think after so much experience it just wouldn't happen anymore, but it happens, man. You know, when you're playing solo, if you make a mistake like that, you just shrug it off, start a new one. Nobody has to know about it. When you're playing on a team, everyone's going to know about it because there's no way to do that. Make a little mistake like that. Everyone's going to know if you made a silly mistake. Alright, we got a nice little flinch from that. A little scared. He's going to jump on me, man. That's the tail. Oh, God, please let me put this way. I'm pretty sure he's choosing me. Ah! You can see just enough time after sheathing to get out of that dive bomb, but it's very close. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that hit me. Look at that. I got hit by that too, but I had Divine Blessing and it barely did any damage. Divine Blessing all the way, guys. Dude, that move hit me as well. Oh my God. Check it out. Divine Blessing really coming in handy, man. Procs twice there. Love Divine Blessing. It does cost you 3 small decoration slots, and you could put a number of things there, but you know, based on what you get for those decoration slots, it's really not a bad trade-off in a lot of cases, especially for weapons that don't necessarily need more affinity, because it's usually what you're using your small decoration slots for, is like crit eye. Alright, he's busy. Ah, none of that landed. He knocked me off immediately. Damage taken reduced once again, guys. Loving that divine blessing. You know, I don't want to use my health booster yet. This guy's going to leave anyways. Let's go ahead and have a heal. How did he hit me with that? Let's have the max potion instead. I didn't even realize he hit me. Just hanging out with Iron Maiden here. Iron Maiden, the best corner horner I've ever seen. No, I'm just teasing you, Iron Maiden. You better not play that horn in the corner, or else I'm going to belittle you. It's getting out the attack up large buff. Annie and what's this name? Annie and here it is. Hisomu. Hisomu coming in handy. They're doing all the work, guys. I'm just here to watch. I'm here to spectate. That's going to be the tailspin. Iron Maiden's like, nope, 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 nope. That's the tailspin. Tailspin is one of his most damaging moves, if not the most. It goes like dive bomb, tailspin. Alright, that wasn't even directed at me. Ooh, 230 damage there on that. The transformation move, I don't know the name of it, but that there's like a heavy swing that comes out. It is at 230. I can't even imagine on a damage optimized build just how much that would be, because this isn't even a damage. This isn't even a top 5 weapon in terms of damage. We just like it because of the gut skill. That's all. Speaking of which, I don't think I've activated either guts. I don't think I've activated guts or Moxie. Well, he gonna come crashing down on me, guys. Ah! None of that. It's like we're not into that, Nergigante. I'm gonna put these mega barrel bombs down. These are mega barrel bombs are what you really need in life. Oh my god. Why would you put him to sleep in the first 2 seconds? There's no need. There's no need to put him to sleep in the first 2 seconds. You want to put him to sleep like later on, man. It's not a big deal. I'm just giving you crap. I could be a troll and wake him up right now. No trolling, no trolling. Let's get the win. We need a win, actually. I shouldn't troll at all. Yeah, he's gonna get me with that roar. Oh, there's a flinch. That's gonna be shoulder tackle. Look at that, divine blessing proccing again. Look, double shoulder tackle. This guy is just trying to wreck us. Oh, that hurts. Here it comes. Am I dead? Oh, I'm not dead, actually. Strange how that is sometimes, isn't it? Oh, I thought that was going to be aimed at me. That would have definitely killed me. Iron Maiden just got taken down. Oh, Iron Maiden's the the horn guy. I don't want to attack him. He's got black spikes all over. I also don't want to do an aerial because I'm afraid he'll give me a mount. Alright, will we make it? Oh, we made it. We're good. Switch axe just fast enough to get out of that dive bomb. I see sleep ammo again. Alright, he missed that. Oh, I tried to dodge through it. I did. Didn't work. You can see we lived through it anyways. Nope, 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 nope. He's exhausted. Time to get some heavy damage out. Alright, he's going to sleep. I don't have any mega barrel bombs. I guess we'll go ahead and put on our temporal mantle. Boop. We just broke the spikes off of his head, actually. Ah, that's too bad. Alright, we'll do it. Get back here. You know, I don't want to try for the mount yet. I tried to smack him. Now is a good time to try for the mount. Nope. We must be close to a mount. Alright, well we're making good progress actually, so we might actually win this one. How many lives we got left? I think we got at least 2 lives left. Oh, look! Listen to me talking about how we're close to winning. Jesus, Jiminy Christmas, guys. No win. Alright, well, we're going to have to call it for the switch axe. I think we were actually doing pretty good work there. I don't know if you guys were paying attention, but this time I was seeing some good damage numbers. I was feeling like I was contributing a fair amount. So that was actually a decent run. We just lost. That was a decent run. We just lost, he said. Contradictions. Gameconomist talks and paradoxes. Gorilla says, Gameconomist, of the new Iceborne armors we've seen, which one do you like the design of most? You know what? My heart has been broken so badly by Monster Hunter World, I'm not getting attached to any of the armor designs. I'm just going to assume that they're all ugly because I'm never going to get to use them in the end game. We'll see if that's not true. Maybe it's not true. You never know. All right, it is officially time for the Chad Blade. Here's the Tereth Strongarm Horn. Do I have the, if I don't have the other one, I should just go craft it, shouldn't I? I'm going to go craft the Diablo's Horn. Diablo's Charge Blade. Nice try, everyone. Unfortunately, we still didn't get a win. Wins are just not in the, what's the words? In the cards? I think that's the saying. Wins are just not in the cards for us. Let's go ahead and forge equipment. Weapon. We're going to get the Diablo's Charge Blade, right? I don't think I have this. Yeah, I don't have it. All right. I don't need it. Go full Oregon, and then you shall win. I don't believe that's how it's going to work. Equipped. I think that would get me effed up. Bone Strong Arm 2. Man, we got to get our good players in here or something. Nah, says the guy who died in stage 1. Guys, I need that hard carry. Alright, we're going Diablo's Wall. So this is a totally craftable weapon. It's one of the best weapons in the game. Just like you have the Diablo Shatterer, you've got this Diablo's Charge Blade, and it's a really good weapon. Now, it is pretty much identical to the Tereth Horn, so you could go either or. And for the augments, let's go ahead and augment it. Oh, sorry, set up. For the augments, I'm actually not going to worry about affinity in my case. We're going to go attack boost because we're not going to actually build for melee damage on this setup. There is a build where you can go for melee damage. If you're going to go for that, you actually want the affinity augmentation. But since I'm not going to be going for a melee build at all with Diablo's Tyrannus, we're going to be going for attack increase. All right? So hopefully that makes sense to you. Probably it doesn't. Win's not in the menu. It's not in the cards. Not in the cards. So the build's going to look totally different. I was playing around with this like a few nights ago, and I thought it was fantastic. Basil Helmet, Basil Mail, Basil Coil. This is going to be... do I have it? I don't even own it, do I? Alright, I don't even own it. I got to go craft it for you. So, as usual, my goal is to give you a build that you can make at home, right? It doesn't require RNG necessarily. Would be Dodogama, I believe. Scroll down to Dodogama. Here it is. Here it is. So Dodogama capacity boost, right? So there's our capacity boost decoration, very important. Also, we need to augment that. Upgrade the limit removal, and then upgrade. Nope. Go upgrade. You know, it brings the defense to 86. That's okay. It's pretty close. It's kind of expensive to do this so much, but so here we are. And then the arms can be anything you want them to be. Let's see. What do you guys think the arms ought to be? Because I can never decide. We could do this wide range Empress fan braces. I think that's not bad. So focus. We're not allowed to use that, right? We're not allowed to use. Oh, right. We're not allowed to use that. What do the? Oh, shoot. If we're not allowed to use that, I guess what we could do for people at home, since we're not allowed to use, because I don't want to assume you have the focus decorations, we're actually going to go focus for the chest, and then we're going to go Bazilgu's arms then. And they're going to suck, because Bazilgu's arms are not useful. But you know what? They're going to give us guts. So I'm changing the build from what I normally would do, because I don't actually know how much... you either have to have a lot of artillery decorations to pull this off, or you have to have a lot of focus decorations for the build I was about to do. But since I'm assuming you don't have those, we're going to go Bazilgu's. Come on, bring me the Bazilgu's arms. They're going to be pointless, but they're going to get you the gut skill. And that's what we want. Come on, show me the purple armors. That's Wrath Soul, Diablos, or here it is, Basil. Crit draw on earplugs, or regular just crit draw. Ooh, that's tempting. I guess we'll go with the beta arms, beta male. Let's go ahead and augment the equipment. Beta male. Let's go ahead and grab upgrade limit removal. Oops, come on, man. These buttons. This is why I die, guys, because I hit the wrong buttons. You hit the wrong button and you die. All right, upgrade. Oh, that's weird. The defense is actually better on the Dodogama legs than these Basil arms. You don't expect that. How's it going, just somebody? He says hi. Wait, maybe the way I was doing it, was there a focus arms by chance? I'm trying to remember now. Oh, there is kind of a focus arms, isn't there? Maybe that's what I was doing. Let's grab these focus arms, actually. Oh, I just did this, didn't I? We're going to go with the focus arm, because I do like the Basil Mail for the guard skill. So you have one level of focus. And maybe you have one focus decoration. I don't know. Oh, that's tough now. Yeah, we'll go with the Diablos Neros fan braces. Because the Bazilgu's arms are objectively terrible for this. And then we're going to go with... Wow, why didn't I think of that earlier? I'm so silly. I went through all that trouble to build the Basil arms. Artillery Charm, obviously, is going up there. Got to have the Artillery Charm for damage. That's important. So look at what we got. Artillery, capacity boost. We only have focus 1. If you happen to not have any other focus decorations, it's not going to be the end of the world. It really will help if you have some focus decorations. So alternatively, if you have 3 artillery decorations but you don't have charger decorations, go with the focus charm and bring in the artillery decorations into your build. So flip it around. But since I don't have it, I'm gonna do it this way for this. Actually, I'm thinking about it. No, we're going to keep it this way. We're going to keep it this way. It's fine. All right, you're at least going to have a template for an idea of what you should be building. So it might surprise you to see me go guard 3 with the Chad Blade. Why am I doing that? It's because Nergigante does enough chip damage and enough stamina damage to your guard that guard 3 is not a bad idea, because you might actually be using your shield, believe it or not. There's a fight where you might actually be using your shield. And then here is going to give you a lot of damage from the Elementalist decoration. That's really nice. And we have one more decoration left over. What should we bring with us? I have no idea. I'm going to go Protection. You could go, if you're playing solo, go Fortify, definitely. All right, we're going to stop there. And let's go ahead and eat. So this is my defensive setup for your Chad Blade. It's a real good defensive setup. Let's go ahead and post. Yeah, it's not going to kill you if you don't have Focus 3, but having Focus 3 is going to make your build much better. I'm so focused on the game this time, I haven't been looking at the comments quite as much. We have Yakitori, Dory Man. He's happy. And Zalan. Oh, we're going to go ahead and use a voucher. We need a win, guys. The Alpha Hunter never rests. Just going to watch, says Annie. Yakitori has Kiara, Axe, Thunder. That is not a bad choice. Is it? I'm trying to... You know, I haven't actually used the Kiara, Axe, Thunder very much. It's got a base attack of only 595. That's kind of low, honestly. Looks like a lot of its damage is in the element, the thunder element. But the truth is, Nergigante doesn't actually take a lot of elemental damage. So raw damage, I feel, is actually a superior option. Also, I'm only seeing crit boost 2 there, so he's going to be missing out on a lot of his raw damage. Doryman with Kiara, Sword, Decay. This is what the speedrunners use, and he has Peak Performer 2. If you could bring that Peak Performer up to 3, it'd be way better. Otherwise, you don't really get a lot from that Peak Performer 2. Zalan gets Kiara, Buster Bomber. Didn't we just... No, we didn't just play with this guy. Once again, if you're going to be bringing this build, well, he's gone Crit Eye, Crit Boost, and Weakness Exploit. So he's actually going to try and get some damage out with his melee attacks. I see a Peak Performance 2 once again. It looks like it's coming from Empress Mail. Was it the same for the other guy? Yeah. So if you get Peak Performance 3, that'd be much better. You just get more damage. Where's my Wallinator? What? Wallamanga wants a Wallinator. Fundraiser time. I need to update the fundraiser. It's at $6 incredible dollars. What do you think I could buy with $6? A hot dog and maybe a salad? Ew, hot dogs, man. You know, when I was younger, I liked hot dogs. I'm older now. They're like the devil. Did that happen to you guys? When you were younger, did you eat like ramen noodles and go, wow, these are great and amazing? And then you got old and you're like, wow, these are human toxic waste. Taste change. Also, I feel like when you get older and you've eaten a lot of food, you got to eat crazier and crazier tasting food. It's just like real drugs. You got to eat really weird, exotic stuff with crazy spices in it, or else you get bored with the food. You're like, this food's boring. Oh, you're not going away. Didn't think I'd have time to roll that. All right, so we recover fast because of all the earplugs. Oops. All right, the shield is charged. Somebody dropped this on him. That's gonna get interrupted. Oh, he actually headbutted me. Oh, he interrupted that too, huh? Alright, let's try this one more time. Is it gonna happen? Ah! We actually got him. Nice job. Nice job, me. I'm gonna high-five myself in a second here. Third time's a charm. I didn't think I was going to land that, so I just... I didn't go through the whole animation because I figure, what the heck? Might as well recharge the shield. Come here, you stinky. It already feels like we're not getting that much damage out. Already feels that way. You'll notice his roar didn't affect me at all, and that's because we have earplugs 4. That's what's going on there. Oh my god. It's gonna hit? Yeah. Heck yeah. Look at all that damage. We got green sharpness, but we don't care about green sharpness. I did not actually mean to do that. That kind of hurt. That hurt my feelings. Alright, this move. Dang, man. I didn't actually get... Oh, so he doesn't follow up with head spikes, even though he had head spikes. So the solution is, in fact, to stay on the ground. That is the solution. If you've been knocked back real hard, he's going to use his follow-up move. Stay on the ground. Yeah, that was a big waste. Alright, we can sharpen now. That's because the more spice you consume, the more your taste buds die. Eat mellow tasting and spiciness food to find joy again. No, man, I'm insane. I'm gonna have the spiciest, craziest food you've ever heard of. You guys know I love hot sauce. I can't eat without hot sauce. I go through a bottle of hot sauce in a week. I mostly just eat hot sauce. Like, there's my food, and then there's hot sauce. I'd prefer the food. Or the hot sauce, I mean. Oh, come on, man. I don't want to be stunned. I prefer the hot sauce. Come here, you. You. Oh, it's coming. It's our Alpha Chad Charge Blade. Man, we're just making all the right moves right now, aren't we? Oh! Oh, he got us. Oh, can we withstand this attack? We can. You know why? Because he didn't have... Well, maybe he did have spikes on his head. I think we were underneath the spikes, though. So once again, that move does not affect me because I have earplugs. Oh, we got lucky there. Look at all the damage. So much damage. There's our guard point. Here comes... Oh, this is all we needed, baby. I'm actually having a pretty good run. I'm like landing a lot of my moves. Are you going to do Arch-Tempered Kulftara when she comes out in 2 hours? Nah, why would we do that? That sounds terrible. Ooh, he scared me. Okay, so when we do the Morph Slash, we actually lose a file. I understand now. I'm doing a little experimentation. Here comes... Oh! Oh! He's gonna hurt me. We're good. Health booster. Hell yeah. We got the health booster, guys. Come on, you want to go to Mom's house? We can trade Pokemon cards. I think it's a solid run so far. We're going to stage 3 and nobody's died. That's where you want to be. How are we looking? Stage 3, no deaths. That is looking mighty fine. Demon Powder, Might Seed. It's funny because I don't even... Charge Blade is one of my less used weapons. I don't call it... Like, it's not like I haven't used it a decent amount at this point. I've actually used all the weapons a bit more. We even got the... We even got the guard point on him. I feel like he's going to come after us. Alright, so we got that going. Where's our health booster? Get this health booster going. Get the temporal mantle. Oh, he tremored me. Because of course he tremored me. He's a tremoring machine. I just reflect off of his horn. How did he still hit me with that? My guard up and everything. Kind of baffling me here. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, yes. We just guard. We just guard, who cares? Oh! Ooh, he's all mad. Actually, I don't have to guard this at all. Yeah, I have my mantle on. Where is he gonna go? Right on top of me. Actually, I don't mind. Because I get another chance to do this now. Oh, yes. Ugh. I'm Chad blading it up, guys. Is this Chad enough for you? Oh, he made me jump. He made me jump. Temporal Mantle's gone. Oh! We were just out of the range. We were just out of the range of that tail smack. He gonna try and run. Get over here. He wasn't actually running yet. I just assumed he was gonna try and run because we were doing so well. Damage taken reduced. Love that. Divine Blessing. What did we only brought one level of it. Still love it. Alright, the shield's dying. I don't mess around with that. Where is he gonna jump? He's gonna jump somewhere. Please jump on top of me. Oh! Damage taken reduced, man. We're back away from that, actually. I think we should recharge the shield. What do you guys think? Think we should do that? Oh, I'm dead. Oh, Guts coming in handy. Look at that. We still have Moxie. That's because we built for Guts, guys. We got Guts and Moxie all day, every day. He's never going to kill us because we have 2 of those skills. That's why Guts is so good. I'm such a fan of Guts for this fight. So we should have died there, but Guts activated, and we have Moxie. Give me a break. Come on. That should have been death. I should have died. Oh, also, we have 3 people again. Man, I don't know what the deal is with the PC, but the PC is all about having people disconnect. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? He's just a big bully, guys. You got to stand up for yourselves. Oh, God. Can we get him out? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, but we guarded it. We guarded it. Oh, he's still in range. Oh, what is he thinking? Alright, let's go ahead and smack him. And dab on him. Let's go ahead and get this demon powder. Might seed. Come on. Eat that mega potion. Alright. Ah! I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, Nergigante. You can't fool me anymore. I'm not a sweet summer child anymore. Oh no. We're in the middle of this move. We're so screwed. Wait, we can guard. We can guard. Oh, I'm in trouble. Alright, if he kills me here... Oh, he's going for it too. Oh, we got out of it. That's okay. Dive evade all day. I don't know how we survived that one. It just doesn't seem logical to me. It seems like we definitely should have died. Like, if this was chess, he should have gotten checkmate there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah! Yeah, that hurts. Feline Moxie! Feline Moxie now. Feline Moxie's like, nah, you ain't dying. Oh, no. Do I have no more? Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, we're out. I saw that I didn't have the Farcaster set to my radio menu. Arch-Temper Nergigante says, please stop saying weird things to me. Oh, come on. You know I'm not talking... You know I'm talking to the real Arch-Temper Nergigante. Demon Powder. Might Seed. We're still in, guys. We should have died twice now. You realize that? We should have died twice. Guts all day, every day. Best skill for Arch-Tempered Nergigante. For casuals. Speedrunners would be like, actually? Oh, no, we got 1 life left. Alright, I didn't think that was going to affect me. I think I was far enough away. Yakitori goes, what? Let's put down our health booster. Tell him he's not going anywhere. Grab this crystal burst. Alright, we need to reset. Oh, snap. I did not expect that. 1. 2. It's kind of a pity because I don't have my shield charged. Alright, here it is. Amped Elemental Discharge. Bam. Alright, unfortunately we have to charge our shield. So that's all we're doing here. I totally messed that up. What am I doing here, man? Alright, well he's limping. Like he's lost his mojo. Where you going? Where you going? Brrr. He's so mad. Oh, right into the move. I didn't land the whole thing though. Just the files. And we lost. That is the story of today's stream, everyone. Every single run is a loss. Wow, this is the saddest stream we've ever had. I do not know what the deal is. We are just not getting wins today. Well, we are at 2 hours and 11 minutes. You know what that means. It's time to end this stream. I've got to go over to the PlayStation first. I've got to get a little bit of a walk in so that I don't die of old age. Die of old age. No, but I do got to stretch my back. It's really important. And then after that, we're going to jump over to the PlayStation 4 and continue our Let's Kart series. We are powering up our level power. What are we doing, actually? We're going to fight the double Bazilgeuse, don't we? Let's get our wave out. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. No wins today. That's just how it goes sometimes. But I did complete my budget build series. Let's take a last look at the build, by the way. Here's the build I was using. The damage was okay, but you're really only getting damage from Sade. So you don't get any melee damage. Alright, so you've seen it now. And now I'll wave again. Thank you all for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. No win stream, Motogeddon.